Hey guys, welcome back. As you can see what this video is going to be on. So we was out mowing grass this morning and the starter clutch decided to squeal. Managed again, this time neither one of the times I was able to catch it in time before it ruined the broke. It's got a new starter clutch on it. I just serviced it around a month ago, so that's I'm saying. I don't understand why we're having this issue. I think that's an 11mm. So got y'all set up as best as I could. I took a video yesterday after we did the engine swap in my last video. Found out that that Craftsman has had a mouse nest in it. Well, I did a video on removing it, and the phone quit recording, so it's almost an hour long video. I may end up just uploading it as is. I don't have editing software, so it's not like I can edit. I've tried. It's not like I can get that easily. We're just trying to use Movie Maker, but it won't let me import the video. It says it's Movie Maker for Windows XP. Plus the computer editing software I did download, the computer took almost 30 minutes for it to come up, and so we're going to try to use the drill to remove these screws, bolts. Nope. All the truck wants to do is just spin, so yes, the old-fashioned way, ratchet. I have a cordless ratchet, but I don't have batteries for it yet, or neither or a charger. What I want to do, well, apparently that bolt on that side's different. Oh, that's right. We got one bolt that's a different size. Apparently the male's here. Apparently this drill I'm using, the truck isn't all that great on it. Basically using the drill as a ratchet. Oh, the whole string seems fine. It's not sticking and turning it. Yes, sir. Go ahead and remove it anyway. And check it to see what that shaft looks like. This Murray's my go-to mower. Good thing I charged the impactor. And now I'm missing the that shaft's dry as a bone. Well, guess what we'll do? Go get the oil. My little cleaning tool will clean her up. Right. So I went and gone ahead and got my Black & Decker drill out of retirement. Well, not really retirement, I just don't use it, but I mean, starting to use it a little bit more. Just because it seems like it holds a good charge. I got quite a few drills. Panasonic, you gotta keep up on it at least once a month, keeping both batteries charged. Usually when I want to use it, it's dead. I got a Harbor Freight drill. It needs a battery. I have a special edition Black & Decker. It needs a battery. And I have the 13 volt version of this drill. It needs a battery. I have a 24 volt, which I have modified to take an 18 volt. The 24 volt's bad, but I don't know where that drill's at. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this wire brush. Since I'm all in here, I might as well go ahead and do it all. We're going to go ahead and usually I don't wire wheel it. Usually I use sandpaper, but You can charge these batteries from the drill, but I don't have the charger. This drill's very special to me. A buddy of mine gave it to me. I have the weed whacker to it and the Sawzall. I occasionally use the Sawzall. The skill I bought used at Rabe's Trading Post in Monongahela, Pennsylvania. Apparently we got helicopters. I have more than one. Military bases right up the road. Well, it's not AP Hill anymore. Got the shaft all cleaned up. Usually what I do is when I'm in here, I usually go ahead and what I usually do is I usually sand the magnets. Definitely need clean. Bad, actually. And I really don't want to catch it. It's been a while since I've done this. It's been a while since I've done this one. Let me clean them up at least a little bit. I'm trying not to catch the kill wire. Yes. Oh, I think this flywheel's cracked. I think. No, it's not. It's that's supposed to be there. I really got to go and find that washer. And there's a washer that sits in between the flywheel and the starter clutch. And more helicopters coming. I don't know when I lost it. No, apparently when I lubed the pull string housing, I put a bit much lubrication in it. Now the wick is still in there. So what we're going to do next is, I think that'll be good on that part. Oh, tip. Always unplug your spark plug. That should, even if the brake is on. Always put the, mine doesn't have the cable, but I still have the kill wire hooked up in its correct location. I still have the brake, which is apparently no good. That would explain why it doesn't, when I pull it, it doesn't stop the engine. So apparently we're going to need a brake. Which I'm not too worried about that. So what I'm going to do is we're going to oil it. Where's the oil? I guess it's going to get up. You know, that shaft is as clean as it's going to get. It's like really clean. I don't have a rag out here, so I'm just going to put some on my hands and just basically, don't go there. Should inspect this part of the, and I'm inspecting the pull string housing. You can tell it got hot and the plastic's chipping. So eventually, I need a new. Oh yeah, apparently this top is ripped. You can see where the governor has been hitting the not governor, the throttle vein, if that's what you want to call it. You can see where it's been scraping the top. So apparently, I need a new top. Need to find a washer, which I don't have, but try someday to find me a fly wheel. And we're gonna need a new top and a brake to make, and a cable to make it, 100% correct. Okay. But we'll go ahead and oil the shaft. Start a clutch. So I'll show you on a starter clutch. This is the oil I use on the starter clutch. There's a hole right here, and every so often you gotta add oil. Could be I'm using the wrong oil. So. Yes, I am gonna have to go get a rag. I hope this is gonna fix that squealing problem. I'm doing so well. I got probably about 20 rows done 30 rows before it started squalling. Started clutch. Tool. I don't have the part number on this. The tool. Well, maybe the brake isn't. No, the brake isn't too bad. Briggs makes it, or you can get it. Mine's not a Briggs. It uses a 22 millimeter socket deep well. I mean, you don't have to have a deep well. I've seen people actually weld the socket to it. I would like to try to find an old socket and weld it to it. Okay, so we're done with the. We're done with the drill and wire brush. And now we can put the screen back on. Guess someday I need to go to Pennsylvania on the storage, one of my storage places, and see if I can find a washer. There should be one in there, I hope. May end up going to go get a spare motor and just, take parts off of this one to make something better going. Remember when I said you always should put your screws in something? Well, Stub found it. Alright, so. And this time I didn't take off the fill filter housing. I mean, this came right off. It came right off, right on. Okay, so what I like to do is I always like to put the screws in by hand first. Find out which ones go. That one goes on this end, and it's a mismatch, but it fits. That probably is original. What size is it? 10. Yeah, that's an 11. Yeah, that's an original. The newer motors take a 10. The older ones take 11. I'm pretty sure this one was before they switched it to 11. Same size, same thread, and that just different size head. Yeah, 11. I'm using a black Stanley socket set. I may have done a video on it. Shoot, 6 years ago. They're my socket set for the car. Anyway, I don't ruin my good set. I baby that set. They pulled the thing out of the truck, came right out. Alright. Now we got that done. Trying to get the ratchet to go back in the spot. And get two little ratchets in the storage tray. And there we go. that goes in the house. I got tools everywhere. Put this back in. House. Well, there you have it. That is how I take care of a starter clutch problem. You roll it over. See, now it doesn't make that, it doesn't have that rough feeling now I'm pulling it. So, thank you for watching. If you have a comment, please leave one, because there's always videos. There's always something that needs work. I just hope that fixed the squirreling problem. Right, gotta hook that back up. Now, hopefully, I should be able to get back to mowing the grass. Get my kilowatt, my breaking. Right. Thank you for watching.